Good morning, it's Rachel Smith, the Business Grower, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can make 2021 brilliant for you and your business. This is such an important area of your business to look at as we are traveling through a pandemic. There have been so many lessons that you have learned about yourself and your business during this time. And this is the natural point in everybody's business to start looking towards the next 12 months. And yes, it's been a year of uncertainty. And it is highly likely that you have experienced one of the three following situations as a business owner during 2020. First of all, you may have found that with all of the changes and the restrictions and the lockdowns and the rules, you may have found that actually 2020 for you, running your current business, has been extremely challenging. I have lots of clients in this situation and I've been working with them throughout 2020 to look at different ways that we can work, different ways of supporting them through this difficult time. So if this is you, I have every sympathy for you. The other situation that you might have found yourself in is that, yes, 2020 has been challenging, but it's also been really motivational for you. Perhaps you've had your business running alongside your paid work for somebody else, and actually what it's made you is it's made you really determined that you are going to run your business super successfully in the future. Maybe it's given you a real taste of working on your own terms, working from home, working much more flexibly than you perhaps have. So perhaps what you've found is that 2020 has been really motivational, and perhaps you've seen some real innovation coming through and it's really motivated you to take your business forward. Or the third element is that you may have found yourself busier than ever. I recently did a poll over in my Facebook group, Awesome Women in Business, and it was really interesting to see that actually 2020 and COVID and everything that's come out of it has actually made it really, really busy for some businesses. I've certainly seen that myself as more and more business owners realised that they wanted to bring their business online and really up level to take it to the next level. So you are likely to have found yourself in one of those three camps, or maybe a mixture of those three. But the most important thing is that you are still here. You are still here, you are still in the online world, you are still ready to take your business to the next level, whatever circumstances you have found yourself in 2020. And maybe it's actually made you even more determined. You know, even if you were in the first scenario where I was talking about how you've had to maybe like close your business down, or you've had to do something differently, maybe it's made you even more determined that to make the next 12 months brilliant. And this is what I really want to talk to you about today, because you have every opportunity to make your business brilliant. And whether you have to pivot in your business or just it's a case of growing what you're currently doing. So as you're listening to this, I would love to know where you find yourself. You know, are you like, number one, 2020 has been super challenging for you. Number two, you are extremely motivated because of what's happened in 2020, and it's made you realise that life is short and life is sweet, and it is now the time for you to take your business. Or maybe you're number three, where you've been busier than ever and you haven't even got a moment currently to think about making 2021 brilliant for you. So let me know in the comments below, which one are you? Now, it has without a doubt been one of the most exceptionally unusual years. That is an understatement. And obviously we're not through COVID yet at all, but as I said, you are still here, and that's the most important thing. You're still here with that passion, with that desire to grow your business. And I really wanted to share like my 4 steps for you to think about in order for you to really get into that frame of mind that actually whatever has happened, you are here for the next 12 months to make your brilliant business just as profitable and as successful as possible. So there are 4 stages to this. The very first one super simple. However, it can feel challenging. But the very first element to making your business brilliant in 2021 is to make that decision. So to make that decision deep within you, just really connect with right. And I talk about flicking the switch. It happened for me in 2016 when I had been grafting, working really, really hard on my business in the previous 12 months. And I was getting results, but God, it was at the result of my health and my time with my family. It just wasn't the way forward at all. So 2016 was very much this time when I just decided, and it felt like a switch had been flicked, where I just decided that actually business was going to be easy, business was going to be graceful. And I kind of call it in my mission year, where I went on a mission to really discover how to grow a business gracefully and to be as successful and as profitable as possible. And everything changed because of that one decision. So I really want for you to sit with that thought that actually you can just decide. You can just decide that you are all in. And I'm not talking about you being all in, like you've got to work crazy hours, but you can actually just feel yourself committing to overcoming your fears, overcoming your doubts, doing whatever it takes internally so that outwardly you are just taking action, you're showing up, you're being consistent with your visibility. So that is the very first stage, is to make that decision. And I want you to get really excited about it. This is you deciding about the future of your life, of your business, of what you are here to create in 2021. And I think so often, I've talked to lots of my clients about this, but so often we get really bogged down in believing that business is hard, and it can definitely feel hard at times. And we also get bogged down into this belief of it's got to be hard, and it's got to be hard work, and it can't be fun. And actually, surely we have decided to run a business because we're looking for it to look and feel quite different to how maybe a corporate world and a corporate job actually feels. So I really want for you to think about how you can bring some fun elements and really start to think about enjoying your business and enjoying being creative and enjoy being playful with your business. And that's what I say to lots of my clients is, if you're really scared about being visible, just be playful. Just go and see what actually works for you. And the more times that you are playful and you are just seeing if things will work for you, is that you're opening yourself up to really figuring that out for you and stepping into flow and finding all those things that just come naturally to you. I love doing videos. It's not the case for everybody, but if I hadn't given myself the opportunity many years ago to figure out if I love live video, I would still be sat there now procrastinating about going live. And it's not an issue for me because I allowed myself to be playful. I allowed myself the opportunity to learn how to do this. So number one, just make that decision that you are here for the next 12 months to make your business as big and brilliant as possible, and be playful with that as well. This is not about hard graft, and I'll talk much more about that in future streams. The second one is obviously about your mindset. How you think and feel inside yourself is reflected in the actions that you take in your business. Every time you work on yourself, every time you work on your mindset, every time you up-level your thinking, you are going to naturally up-level your action taking. And I talk a lot about this with my audience and with my clients about really acting and thinking every single day as that future version of yourself who has already generated the success that you desire right now. So it's really stepping into that future version of yourself. So if you see that future version of yourself having a podcast, a YouTube channel, going live, creating amazing online offers, whatever that is, it's thinking every single day, okay, what would that future version of me actually be doing? And taking that action. Even if it's just one step, this is the momentum that you'll start to build up. And before long, it'll just be really natural for you to show up as that future version of yourself. And with that, you are changing your mindset. You are reprogramming yourself for success. It's just becoming normal for you to build that momentum in your business. So do whatever you can to create a mindset for the success that you are looking for, you are looking to create in your business in 2021. Whatever fears you need to overcome, whatever doubts you need to put to one side, you know, be really, really honest with yourself. Look at everything that's maybe held you back this year or held you back in the past, and think about what you can do to ensure that they are no longer an obstacle. Because the fact is, and this is why I love mindset work and this is why I bang on about it all the time, is that the reality is that the only thing that's stopping you from achieving the results that you truly desire in your business is how you think and feel on a day-to-day basis. Change that and everything changes. And as I said in my earlier kind of intro, is that in 2016, when I decided that I would have this mission year to discover how to run a business way more gracefully and more profitably than I had done in the past, one of the key elements was about changing my mindset and overcoming all of those things that I had put in, you know, in the way, had created them to be obstacles. Once I started to just knock those obstacles out of the way, it was absolutely amazing. And coupled with that is number 3 in this kind of 4-step approach to making 2021 brilliant, is working on your money mindset. I have just finished running my Money Miracles program for a fantastic group of female entrepreneurs, and those women have transformed their thinking, their action taking, their pricing, their offers, their visibility, and they have opened themselves up energetically to money, and they are all making more money now. It is like, when you work on your money mindset, it is like life-changing. And I understand, because I work with women on their money mindset and I talk about this all the time, but I understand that it can feel like the last thing you want to do. You know, you'd rather learn how to do TikTok than actually work on your money mindset. But what if that one aspect changed everything for you? What if the thing that you most deeply resisted is the thing that's going to make business feel way easier for you? So I just want to plant that seed. And if you've been resisting working on your money mindset, this is maybe the time for you to just look at it and understand how your life and therefore your business will feel and be once you start to remove those old programming, stories, beliefs that you have about your ability to generate more money. So hopefully that's given you some food for thought, and even more reasons why you should work on your money mindset. But that is number 3 in how to, what is the point in sitting here? There's no point in me sitting here in my cozy office and saying to you, take all of these steps in your business and omit money mindset, when it is one of the most powerful game changers for you. And there's very little point in you getting yourself set up for taking all this action and being really visible if your money mindset isn't in alignment with the plans, the vision and the dreams that you have. So just think about that. It's a big one, it's a juicy one. And number 4 is about being strategic. I understand that when you come into business, you want to do everything and it's really exciting, and you'll see lots of people doing all these amazing things and you'll be like, oh, I want to do that, oh, I'm going to do that now. And it can feel as if you're running around trying all sorts of different things. That is normal. That is normal when you're first in business. But after you've been in business for a little while, what's really, really, really important, and if you can do this from the beginning, brilliant. But one of the most important things is to be very strategic in your business. And with that, the first thing is to become very intentional. Think about what you are here to create. What are you looking to create in your business? What are you looking to make a stand for on behalf of your soulmate clients? What are you looking to be known for? And become very, very intentional about that and be really clear about that. And really excited about that as well. And the next thing is about being very intentional about the progress that you're looking to make. Map that out, be really clear about it, be really in alignment with it, be really excited about it. Flipping it, there's not many opportunities. You've created this unique opportunity for yourself where you can just create as much money, as much success, and work with as many of your ideal clients as you want, and create that deep transformation for them that you're all about. And there's not many places that you can do that, but you have got that opportunity. So becoming very intentional, very strategic might sound really boring, and you might be saying, but Rachel, a moment ago you were telling me to be playful. But this is just saying, look, if you're going to spend 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week working in your business, you need to have an idea of what you're doing. Otherwise you're just going to come into your lovely workspace and you're going to spend a lot of time doing lots of different things, but without actually achieving results. And a strategy doesn't need to be boring, and it doesn't need to be complicated either. The kind of key elements within the strategy is to have a really clear vision. So what is your vision for the next 12 months in your business? Have a really easy business model that allows you to make that happen. Plan. Stop winging it. Stop just rocking up and thinking, well, they're doing that, so I'll do that. Plan and be, really creative with your plan, and make that plan all about who you are, what you're doing, and your audience. And then obviously the fourth thing is to take action. So I really want for you to have the most brilliant 12 months in business. You are more than capable of achieving more growth, more impact, more profit. And it's just about ensuring that you apply all or some of these into your business. Maybe you've got some of these and there's other pieces of the jigsaw that I've shared today that you have perhaps omitted from your own business. But right now, this is a great time for you to start to think about how you can make 2021 brilliant, and you can just follow the things that I've shared in here, and immediately you'll start to feel a shift and you'll start to feel a difference about the next 12 months. So if you've got any questions about what I've shared, please drop them below. I will personally respond to them. And thank you so much for listening to this live. And wishing you all the best for the next 12 months in business. Bye for now.